Hi everyone, I'm Dananga Fernando and I'm representing Team 21. And today we are presenting our digitalization strategy focusing on the Govpay public infrastructure. Our presentation will take you through a comprehensive project overview, including the problem statement, key stakeholders, system architecture, digital maturity analysis, and strategic recommendation. To begin, let us look at the apex governance body behind the initiative. The Ministry of Digital Economy serves as the core enterprise driving public sector modernization in Sri Lanka. The ministry primary goal is to achieve a USD 15 billion digital economy by 2030. Its mission centers around ensuring nationwide financial inclusions and fostering cashless transactions. Furthermore, the ministry functions to provide strategic leadership and policy direction for the entire GovTech ecosystem. GoPay. What is GoPay? GoPay is a digital government payment platform that enables citizens and organizations to make secure, fast, and convenient payment for government services through online and electronic channels. The ministry serves as the primary enterprise sponsor and policy owner of the GoPay initiative. By transitioning from manual, paper based process to digital channels, the government aims to enhance efficiency and transparency. This initiative is a critical step in revolutionizing public finance governance. Then I will now hand it over to Sandhani to discuss about the problem statement and our core objective in details. Thank you.
Thank you, Dananga. GoPay was introduced as a national digital payment platform to modernize how citizens make payment to government institutions. When we're talking about GoPay, it is important to consider its objectives. There are to digitalize government payments, improve efficiency, and increase transparency. The platform also aims to reduce fraud and corruption, enhance citizen convenience, and support broader cashless economy initiatives. Then we move to our next slide. In here, consider that to achieve these objectives, GoPay incorporates several key features that make the platform secure, efficient, and user-friendly. First one is an online payment gateway for government services equipped with role-based access control. And also users can make payment through multiple channels including bank application, internet banking and QR codes. Then the system provides a reliable audit trail and transaction log supported by real-time notifications. Additionally, it features a settlement and recognition dashboard that simplifies internal administrative duties for government agencies. Then now we move to our next slide. It introduces GoPay rollout strategy. To ensure a smooth implementation, GoPay follows a phased national rollout approach. This allows the government to introduce the system in a controlled and manageable way, solve integration challenges step by step, and build public confidence before expanding future. The ultimate goal is to achieve full nationwide coverage while maintaining high service quality and accessibility throughout every phase. Phase 1 focuses on utility and essential services where payment demand is high and digital adoption can quickly create visible benefits. In phase 2, it expands the system to ministries and higher education institutions, allows more government departments and universities to integrate digital payment services. In phase 3, it targets provincial and local authorities to achieve nationwide coverage and provide access to citizens across all regions. An important aspect throughout all phases is accessibility. GoPay is designed to support feature phones, assisted digital services, and multilingual interfaces in Sinhala, Tamil, and English. This ensures inclusiveness so that no citizen is left behind in digital transformation process. Look at the next slide. It shows that how GoPay provides significant benefits to citizens. In here, firstly, point out no longer queues, and citizens do not need to travel physically to government offices. The services provide 24/7 accessibility and allows users to pay via mobile banking, QR codes, or digital and or debit and credit cards. It acts as a single unified platform for any government payment. Looking at the present performance of GoPay, the numbers are highly encouraging. Following the commencement of the pilot run in December 2023, the official launch took place on February 7th, 2025. As of now, the platform has generated a total revenue of 1,566,027,294 rupees. We have successfully proceeded 55,077 payment across 209 integrated organizations. This robust system currently facilitates 3,172 distinct citizens. Now Ishara will explain about business context analysis of this platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhani. Now I will explain the business context analysis and the pestle analysis of Govpay Sri Lanka. First, let us look at the business context analysis. Sri Lanka faced a serious economic crisis in 2022 due to high inflation, foreign exchange shortages, and low government revenue. Because of this situation, the government needed more efficient and transparent financial systems. Govpay became an important solution because it helps the government to collect payment faster, reduce cash handling, and improve transparency. When we look at the technological landscape, Sri Lanka already has high mobile phone usage and good internet connectivity. Many citizens use mobile banking and fintech applications. Govpay has already integrated with several commercial banks and fintech platforms. This creates a strong foundation for digital government payments. Next is the regulatory environment. Govpay operates under the guidelines of Central Bank of Sri Lanka and follows the Data Protection Act and cybersecurity regulations. These regulations help maintain security, trust, and compliance in digital transactions. There are also many opportunities for GovPay. The growth of e-government services, increasing demand for cashless transactions, and national digital identity projects create strong opportunities for future expansion. However, there are also challenges. Some government institutions still use old systems. Some employees resist digital change. And there are concerns about cybersecurity and digital literacy, especially in rural areas. Now, I will briefly explain the pestle analysis. Political factors include a strong government support for digital transformation and digital economy. Economic factors include a need for efficient revenue collection and cost reduction after the economic crisis. Social factors include improving digital literacy and encouraging citizens to use digital payment systems. Technological factors include fintech growth, API integration, cloud computing, and high mobile penetration. Environment factors include reducing paper usage and supporting sustainable government operations. Finally, legal factors include compliance with CBSL regulations, cybersecurity policies, and data protection laws. Overall, the business environment is favorable for GovPay, but continuous improvements in technology, security, public awareness, and important are important for long-term success. Now, I would like to hand over the presentation to Tanuja, who will explain the digital maturity assessment. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishara. Digital Maturity Assessment. Currently, Govpay is transition from the defined and managed stage toward a more optimized and intelligent digital platform. As shown in the assessment, current integration level is around 45%, indicates that many government services are already digitally connected. Infrastructure scalability has reached approximately 60%. The system can support future expansion. However, these areas that require improvement, especially system-wide integration, automation, centralized data management, and AI-driven decision support. Long-term objective is to achieve a fully optimized digital ecosystem that delivers efficient, secure, and citizen-centric government services. This slide presents the goal is to build an optimized and intelligent digital platform with complete government integration. There are four major target areas. First one is full government integration. All public institutions will connected through a unified digital payment backbone. Next one is AI-driven services. We support real-time monitoring, fraud detection, and fast decision-making process. Next one is unified digital ID and e-locker. Citizen will be able to access multiple government services. And last one is fully automated operations. Government payments and administrative process will be become fully automated, reducing paperwork and manual delays. Overall, this vision focuses on creating smarter, faster, and more accessible for all citizens. This table illustrates the transformation roadmap from the current state to the target digital future. First one is strategy and vision. Define and manage, but stronger centralized coordination is required. Target is a fully optimized governance structure. Second one is technology. Govpay uses integrated APIs and existing financial system. In the future, platform aims to transitions toward cloud-based infrastructure. Next, operations. Still, many operations are semi-automated. Target is to achieve fully automated operation supported by AI technology. Next, user experience. Future vision to establish a unified digital identity. This roadmap clearly highlights the gap between current environment and desired digital transformation goals. Next, Mithila will discuss stakeholder ecosystem. Thank you.
Let's move into the stakeholder analysis of the Govpay Sri Lanka. Govpay is a national payment platform. Its success depends on the support and the cooperations of many stakeholders. Stakeholder analysis identify the individual, group, and organization involved in the Govpay system and evaluate their interest in the project, influence, role and responsibilities, and expectation from the system. Both internal and external stakeholders are currently cooperate with the Govpay at different layers. Let's look at the internal stakeholders. The Ministry of Digital Economy. The ministry is the main policy-making authority and the key sponsor of the Govpay project. The ministry provides strategic directions. Also, they develop policies and support Sri Lankan digital economy vision. Next part is the government implementation team. The implementation team analyze the daily operation, onboarding of institutions, and monitoring of the system. They make connections between policy decisions and technical implementations. The other main internal part is government department and agencies. They are also very important party and the institutions use GovPay to collect taxes, fines, service payment digitally. The support is very important for the successful adoptions of the platform of the GovPay. Those are the main internal stakeholders of GovPay projects. Let's look at the external stakeholders. First, ICTA. ICTA is the Information and Communication Technology Agency. They provide technical support and develop digital standard for the system. The Central Bank of Sri Lanka. They regulate the payment system and ensure the financial compliance and the security. The other part is the Lankapay. Lankapay provide the payment infrastructure and connect bank with the government institution for the real-time transaction. Commercial bank and fintech application is another main external stakeholder and they play major role because citizens use the banking apps and the digital wallets to make GoPay transactions. Nearly around 12 commercial banks and more than 6 fintech apps are currently engaged with the GoPay system. The next part is the citizen and businesses. They are the final users of the system. The, their trust, satisfactions, adoptions are very important for the long-term success of the GoPay. Finally, telecommunication providers and IT security partners. They also support the platform by maintaining the internet connections, cybersecurity, and the system reliability. These are some commercial banks and fintechs are currently joined with the Govpay system. Let's move into the stakeholder power matrix. The power matrix shows the power and the interest of the each party joined with the Govpay. According to the stakeholder power matrix, the Ministry of the Digital Economy, ICTA Sri Lanka Pay, and banks have both high power and high interest in the project. Citizens have low power but very high interest because they directly use the service. To ensure the stakeholder engagement, the government should continually arrange training program, public awareness, and strong collaboration between the public and private sector. Finally, overall stakeholder cooperation is one of the key success of the GoPay project. The latter part of the presentation will conducted by the Ashfaq. Over to you, Ashfaq.
Thank you, Mithila. Now I will discuss the technology infrastructure recommendation required to strengthen and scale the GoPay platform in Sri Lanka. A strong digital infrastructure is essential for GoPay to support secure and reliable transaction across government institutions. One key recommendation is adopting a hybrid cloud infrastructure. This improves the flexibility and disaster recovery during high transaction periods. Another important recommendation is to use the microservice architecture. Instead of operating as one large system, GoPay can consist of smaller independent services that improve the flexibility, resilience, and faster updates. We also recommend the centralization API integration to enable the secure real-time communication between banks, departments, and fintech applications. Strong cybersecurity measures such as encryption, multi-factor authentication, and fraud monitoring also essential to protect the citizens' data. Finally, the infrastructure should support the business continuity through the backup systems and disaster recovery mechanism. If we move to the core technology of the framework of the GoPay, the success of GoPay depends effectively different technologies working together. First of all, the API integration. API connects the government departments, banks, etc. With the payment providers by enabling the real-time transactions. The second is the cloud infrastructure, which provides the scalability, cost efficiency for expanding the digital services. And then we have database system, where the GoPay requires a secure and efficient databases to handle the large volume of data during the transactions. Another important area is the cybersecurity, which includes the encryptions and fraud detections. And then we have the payment gateway, which is highly critical because it allows the citizens to make the payments through the mobile banking, QR payments, etc. And then finally, we have the web platform. Web and the mobile platform, which should be very user-friendly, multilingual. It should be accessed by all the citizens. By together all these technologies which will support the efficient and transparent government services. Beyond technology alone, the long-term success of the GoPay also depends on the digital culture and the effective changes in management. Introducing a national digital payment platform requires both technical and organizational transformation. Therefore, building a strong digital culture is important. Government employees must receive a proper training to improve the digital skills and maintain the cybersecurity awareness. At the citizen level, awareness campaigns are equally important. Educating programs and communicating outreach can help the citizens to understand the benefits of GoPay, including the convenience and transparency. Change management strategies should focus on reducing the resistance to new technology through leadership support and clear communication. Another key factor is the inclusivity. GoPay should ensure the accessibility both urban and the rural population through multilingual support and feature phone compatibility. Ultimately, digital transformation is about create trust, encouraging adoption, and making the digital services part of everyday public service delivery. Thank you. Now I will hand over it to Madhusha to discuss the target digital maturity vision and the future direction of the GoPay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashfa. Now I will explain the security and risk management of Govpay. As a national digital platform, Govpay faces several risks, such as cybersecurity attack, data breaches, and transaction failure, and fraudulent activities. Therefore, maintaining a system security and reliability is very important to manage their risk. Copy use the several cybersecurity strategies. These including end-to-end encryption, multi-factor authenticated and secure API integration, and real-time harm detection system. Regular security audit and monitoring system also help improve security and performance. In additional, GovPay follow the governance and complaint policies to ensure transparency and accountability. Disaster recovery system, automated breakup, and cloud infrastructure help maintain the continuous and reliable services. We are moving to the other slide. Now, let us look at the key challenges and gaps. One major challenge is a legacy system fragmentation, where outdated system reduce the smooth integration between the department. As a limited AI and analytics and inconsistent user experience and cybersecurity concern and digital literacy gap are also important issues. So, in addition, resistance to change and limited awareness of digital system can also slow down transformation efforts. Improving a cyber security employee training and digital accessibility will be important for the future success of the Govpay. Overall, addressing these challenges will help Govpay build a more secure and efficient and citizen-friendly digital payment platform. So now Chaniki will conclude our presentation by detailing our stakeholder ecosystem. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhusha. So, for strategic recommendations, the slides highlighting the key strategic actions needed to maximize the long-term success and the sustainability of the GovPay as a national digital payment platform. So here we have identified several recommendations. First one is to mandate
nationwide integration by 2026. So for this, we can encourage all the government institutes to integrate with GovPay and create a unified digital payment ecosystem across the ministries, departments, and public service. Then also reduce fragmented payment systems and improve citizen convenience. And then second recommendation would be to introduce GovPay Plus for wider accessibility. Here, by expanding accessibility for rural communities, elderly citizens, and digitally less literate users, there would be a wider accessibility. And also introducing multilingual interfaces and mobile-friendly services, and also a simplified payment option. And also to promote financial inclusion across the country. The third recommendation would be to integrate national digital ID system. So this would be then linked with GoPay to the national digital identity platform for secure user authentication. And this will improve the security, accuracy, and transparency, and also personalize the citizen services. This will support the Sri Lanka's digital public infrastructure vision. That is the DPI vision, which we in future hope to incorporate. And also the fourth recommendation would be to strengthen the cybersecurity governance by implementing strong cybersecurity frameworks and compliance mechanisms, and also using encryption, multi-factor authentication, and continuous monitoring, and building public trust by ensuring the secure and reliable transaction. Then finally, we could recommend to build a digital culture through training. So all the we can conduct awareness programs on and digital literacy programs for the citizens and government officers, and train the staff on digital service delivery and cybersecurity best practices, and also encourage adoption and reduces the resistance to digital transformation. So finally, we can say together these recommendations can help GovPay become a more secure, inclusive, and fully integrated national payment platform. For future improvements, we could state several future improvements for GovPay. So GovPay has a strong future potential, and several enhancements can be further improved, like the efficiency, security, and user experience. So, first one would be the AI-powered fraud detection. So, this can be done by using artificial intelligence to identify suspicious transactions in real time, and also reducing the fraud risk and strengthen the financial security. And expansion to more services by extending the GovPay to additional government services such as the healthcare, education sector, transportation, and licensing, and also provide a citizen with a one-stop payment platform. And third would be the international payment support, like enabling foreign payments and support tourists and other international service users, and also facilitating cross-border digital transactions. Then also fourth one would be advancing analytics dashboards. That is providing decision makers with real-time data insights and reporting tools, and also supporting evidence-based policy and financial planning. Then other one would be the mobile app enhancements, that is to by improving the user experience with better interfaces and notifications and accessibility features, and also increasing the convenience to mobile first services. And finally, big data and AI applications, that is analyzing payment trends and citizen usage patterns, and improving service delivery and support predictive decision making. So these future improvements will help the GovPay evolve into a more smarter and more citizen-centric digital payment ecosystem. So in conclusion, we can say the GovPay will represent an important step in Sri Lanka's digital transformation in future. Importance of GovPay, it will simplify the government payment processes, and it will enhance the transparency, efficiency, and convenience for the citizen, and also support the cashless government services and digital governments. And the key achievements would be like having a centralized digital payment capability and improved accessibility and operational efficiency, and strengthening the public service delivery through technological integration. Then the future potential would be that Govpay can become a core component of the Sri Lanka's digital payment platform and the digital public infrastructure platform. The opportunities will exist for the AI integration, interoperability, and nationwide adoption, and also it can contribute significantly to the economic modernization and the smart governance. So finally, overall, GovPay has a potential to transform the how citizens interact with the government services by making the payments more faster, safer, and more accessible. So I would like to conclude our presentation with this. So hope you all enjoyed our presentation. Thank you.